Hello, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Survival on this Builders Let's Play with me, BullyBait. And as you can see, we've started destruction on that hill that is right behind our village. And between last episode and this episode, I got a little greedy. I had our beacon out here and I was working on it. And I thought, hey, I got a little bit of time. Let's go and try to maybe get a few more wither skulls. And I got gas blasted off of a hill and into the lava, and I lost all of my awesome armor. So I'm running on backups now, which means we don't have any mending on any of this stuff. And we don't have thorns anymore, and the protections on these aren't as great. We have projectile protection on 2 items and blast protection on 1. I really wish I had protection on everything again. That was so much better. We also lost one of our mending pickaxes and one of our mending shovels, which means we don't have that many tools anymore. I mean, I do have plenty of tools, but they're mostly used up. So what we need to do is figure out a way to get mending. And I've actually already started on doing that. Let's go take a look and see what we've got. Okay, we are over here at the iron farm, and down here in this little hole here, we have this guy and this guy. Both of these villagers are trapped. That we siphoned them out of the villager breeder at the top here. And by siphoned, I mean they fell, and then we locked them in here so they couldn't get out. But both of these guys have mending books. This guy has one for 36 emeralds, and this guy has one for 32. They also have, this guy has silk touch, and this guy has fortune 3. So these will be great for making new tools. We just don't have efficiency or unbreaking, but that's fine. Now, to be able to trade with these guys, we need a ridiculous amount of paper. And to do that, we're going to get a sugarcane farm going. And I've started the construction of one. Now, where would you put a sugar farm in a village? So which house or which business would benefit the most from having sugar produced inside it? And that will be a bakery. So we're going to take this area here. I had a creeper blow up right there. So this area looks a little weird. But this area is going to be turned into a bakery. I don't really have an idea of how I want to do that yet, so I think we're going to skip that for today. But as you can see where our beacon is placed, right here, I had to move some blocks to make that work, but our beacon is right down under here, and I've done some digging. Ready? Look at this. This area is 28 by 33 by 40. So it is 40 blocks high, and we have slime spawning down here, which is probably screwing with our slime farm. But our slime farm is obnoxious. It is pumping them out like crazy. And I've already started building the sugarcane farm, and it is hammering along. So what we're going to do is, right now, it outputs to right here, and you can see that we've got some crazy amount of sugarcane in there already. And I've done some digging and some smelting because we need lots of glass and lots of stone. But I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this out. So let's take a quick look at. Let's see. I do have torches. So let's take a look at how this works. Like most like most sugarcane farms, how this will work is we'll have sugarcane planted here, and a bud switch that will trigger when the sugarcane grows to a certain height, and then these will be pushed out by pistons, and it will break the sugarcane, and then it will be collected in a water source down below. So if you look here, I'm wearing Frostwalker boots. That's not going to change back. All right, so we'll grab our silk touch here. We'll just run right in here and grab some of this, and we'll just break this. There it goes. It goes back. So let's grab our glass. We can use pick block now. Make sure to remember to use that because it will speed up everything. That's why I'm trying to use it. You see me like go into my inventory and then I switch back and then I use the pick block because I'm trying to force that into my head. I'm trying to say, hey, look, every time you do this, you need to use pick block. All right. But what I want to do is the sugarcane will be knocked out of here, fall down, be collected in hoppers here, and then transported to this end where a item elevator will take it up so that when we come down here to get sugarcane, we do not have to go all the way down to the bottom to get it. We'll only have to go down maybe 10 blocks. And then we'll be able to pick up all the sugarcane that we want out of a storage system here and then bring it over to our villager and then and trade with him. Another idea would be to move the villager to here, and then that would speed up the process even more. But we're going to build 4 of these. Okay, so do you guys ever get into a project and start to realize that maybe it might be a bit too big? I'm about 55% through this now, and it's been running for actually a couple of days now since that last clip, and I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's not been running for days straight, but we've definitely had a bit of time go by where I've been in the world, and I've set up a collection point for both of these. So let's go up and take a look at it. Whoop, let's see if I can get up this ladder. I mean, you can go over here, but then you get this view. How cool is that? Isn't that fun? Alright. So up here, I put in a glass floor so that you can see down there, and you can see that I redid the ground in the area that will be visible. It's not perfect, but it's just some dirt and gravel and some cobblestone. And these guys have been running, so this is 20 layers total, 12 wide. And I'm just coming up on... That was 4. This is the 5th one. So we have 4 double chests plus the hoppers behind them. These 4 hoppers are all full. That one's got slime in it. Isn't that interesting? Let's get rid of that. See if there's any more. Nope. But right here is the item elevator, and it's just a dropper vader that goes up with some a torch tower that runs them all, and a just a auto dropper at the bottom. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this room here, and I think I'm gonna go through and build one whole little piece. Now in this trench, I've already changed out the bottom here, but this backside needs to be turned into dirt. And this is where your first layer will start. So we're going to put down 1 grass, and then we're going to switch to dirt blocks. And we'll go right across here, and I believe those signs are now in those hoppers. Yes. And I have too many things. Here, we'll just put the fish in the hopper for right now. And then check here for the other one. Alright, so then these signs are here to stop our water. We'll put 1 there and 1 there. And they will come to the middle, and that's where our collection system will be. And this is where our sugarcane goes, but we're going to take out and dig this area out to place down more water to allow for the sugarcane to grow. Now, this water is not absolutely necessary. Because of the water on this side, it will grow here. But just to be, I guess, over necessary, we're going to take care of that right now. Now, we're using, for our immovable block, we're using leaves. Because I have a ton of them. So those will go right here on top of the water. If I can learn to place blocks. It's early today. Now you're going to need to stack up 2 on each side here. Just like that. Now on top of these will go your slime blocks. And we missed a couple. One there and one there. And now let's use this corner here to get up. And we're going to put down another layer of leaves. Slime blocks are slowing us down. There we go. Now we can actually take out this slime block here and put in our sticky piston right here, just like that. These can go away. And what we'll do on this face here is put this slime block right back. Now our piston is in there and ready to go. Let's switch to the acacia on this side. And you'll put, you'll have the front post right here. And we'll put 1, 2, and 1. Now, right here is where the redstone starts. And you put a redstone torch right there. And we would need a furnace. We don't need these sticky pistons anymore, so let's put a furnace right down here. I put 2 of them for this design. I put one right here, which isn't necessary. That can be any block, and one furnace right there, which has to be a furnace because it's an immovable object. And you can place redstone on it, which is necessary. So we'll put redstone here and on top of that. And then we'll grab out our stone bricks again. And one will go on the back of this furnace. Right here on the back of the piston. And then 1 block down. What you can do is put down redstone on top of that block. And then put another block right on top of the redstone. Put down a repeater on 2 ticks. And then just fix up the redstone right here. And this is technically ready to go minus 1 block. So if you put, we're going to put our grass block for our second layer right on top of that. And then this piston should freak out a little bit and move these slime blocks out. So ready and... Alright. Now what that did was would have pushed all of the sugar cane if there was any there. So we'll just plant that down. And there, this layer of the farm is complete. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm just putting some stuff away here. We got just the last of what we have from down there. And everything's done. I finished the whole sugarcane farm. And we got some stuff to see. So let's see, we'll go down here. There we go. I have these boots have frostwalker on them and they break everything. So I kind of don't wear them. I guess I got to go and get a different set of boots. But oh, you can see it a little bit there. I finished the bakery up. So here's the bakery interior. Isn't that cool? We got cookies and pie and cake everywhere. And a cool little oven. Just go back just like this. There's an oven here. There's space to walk back here. Isn't that cool? Use the pressure plate to put the item frame on there. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. We got some bookshelves for his recipe books. And then, whoop, I gotta get rid of those vines. Down here, which is where we put our sugarcane farm. Here it is, all complete. Oh yeah. I even moved some villagers down here. 5 of them, so that we could trade with them. We don't have to run back and forth with our stacks upon stacks. You can hear the droppers clicking, but that's not that big of a deal. Now, this sits on a slime chunk, so I get slimes down there. Which definitely affects the efficiency of our slime farm, which is like probably 30 blocks to the right of here. And, but I don't think that matters. I have so much slime, it is ridiculous. I could probably go down there and put glass down. That would stop spawns. But I don't think it's necessary, and I think it's a big waste of glass. But we got these guys here. This guy, I didn't put him in a spot because I didn't have a spot for him, but he's also not that great. His best thing is protection 3, so it's not that great. But over here we've got fortune and mending. Bane of arthropods 5, but what good is that? Infinity, fire aspect 2, and thorns 1, which means thorns 3 for 28 emeralds. That's not too bad. We got projectile protection 4, efficiency 3, and respiration. This isn't that great, but it's not horrible. It could be worse. Silk touch and mending and respiration 3. So I got some trading to do, and we'll fix up all of our tools. And that way we can get on with all the other big projects we've got going on. There is one more thing I wanted to talk about before I finish off this episode, and that is lighting for the area. Now, I had forgotten that I had actually turned fire spread off, so I can set fire to any block and it'll just stay lit. Which means we can also do cool things like put fireplaces in houses and have them on fire, and it won't burn my nice wooden houses down. But we have a couple different things over here as far as lighting goes, and it's now daytime, so it's hard to see. But we have like something like this, and there's like glowstone down behind there to keep this have a light level, but it's not like what glowstone is. It's less because the light is decreased by the time it gets to it. This one I think has glowstone like way away. Oh, there's a torch under there. I can't get that block. I can't put it back. This one I don't think has anything. So we could use some different, yeah. We can use some different things. This is a torch right underneath carpet. This is obviously just fire out where you can see it, like a barrel, burn barrel. Now, these take up a lot of space. And by a lot of space, I mean you can't have grass here, 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 or here. Or here, actually. So if you put them in an area that's pretty well bone mealed, like over here, you're gonna have a big bald patch. I mean, and you can do some stuff with that so that it doesn't look so bad. But like if I were to put one of those right here, you wouldn't be able to have grass here, and it would be pretty open. Like if I just took that out. I mean, it doesn't change it much for most people, but to me, that's quite a bit. So I'm trying to think of different ways to light this area. I thought the magma blocks would be cool because then it wouldn't look like it was on fire. You could do something with it. It would look like a fire that's been burning a while. You know, just the coals are left. This is like glowstone under glass. We could hide that behind like a bush or something. So maybe we'll use 1 or 2 or a combination of all of these around the village. Because I got to get those lampposts down. Those things bother me to no end. They're like the noobiest thing. I mean, the game makes them just like that. That's how Minecraft generates them. Minus this little cobblestone bit at the bottom. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And if you want to keep up to date with what's going on here on this world, please subscribe. It helps the channel out so much, and I appreciate it greatly. I will see you in the next episode. Have a great day.